Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. I'm sure you're going to hear Copper because he just jumped off the couch. But anyway, today we're going to try to chop a bit of wood. We're going to try to do a little bit of building. If we happen to find some kind of crates with some loot inside, that's great as well. We're not going to get too far away from our base right now because I really don't want to do a ton of looting this morning, even though it is pretty much necessary. Ooh, building crate. We're not going to pass that up. We're pretty cold. Our health should be okay. Especially once we get a bit further down on the hillside because it's a bit warmer down there and it's cold up here. I knew that building up here in the beginning that it's going to be pretty cold. Our health is going to take some hits. Hopefully we can recover that quite well. We're going to need a bit of food to do that. So maybe we'll find some type of protein today. That would be lovely. We're at 1 degree Celsius. I have no idea what that translates to. Somewhere around freezing, if I would imagine. Probably freezing anyway. I really need to learn the translations, guys. But unfortunately here, where I live, we don't ever use Celsius for anything. I mean, recording videos and things like this. So let's just grab a bit of wood. I do want to make some planks, as many as I can today as well, simply because we need them. We need them for building. It takes a ton of them. It takes a ton of wood to make planks as well. But I would like to expand on the base just a tiny bit, maybe one more foundation. Hopefully today, maybe we can get a door. And there's the bear. It's really convenient with the 6-log trees because they do at least give you enough pieces of wood so that you're able to craft 2 planks. Unfortunately, it takes between 4 and 6 planks, I think, to craft building items. No idea where Copper is. I know that he's into something and he's way too quiet. He's like a kid. If he's quiet, he's into something. Hopefully the puppy phase will be ending fairly soon because he will be turning 1 year old in about 2-ish months. No, 3 months, sorry. So he is 9 months old. I thought he was 10 months old, but no. He is 9 months old. Actually, today he's 9 months old. Because his birthday is May 28th. So yeah. Again, he's into something. Okay, I have no idea what he was into, but he did finally show up after I called to him several times. I'll have to check that out after I finish recording. Okay, so let's move on from that little bit of conversation and grab this scrap. It's a little bit more difficult to see these days. I'm gonna grab these guys because, you know, it's plant fiber. We need it. We're always gonna need plant fiber. I think there's one more piece there. Is that a deer or is that a wolf? That's a wolf, not a deer. Okay, so there's usually quite a bit of loot in this area. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing a ton. I don't know if that's with every game that there's lots of loot here. If I've been lucky both times that I've built in this game and, you know, kind of been up here, and I'm not quite sure. We had some very, very heavy rain this morning, so I've had to start recording a bit later because the storms were horrible here today. We were expecting it. Fortunately, it's not been too crazy. We did have some power failure. It just blinked, kind of really blinked off and then came back on, so we didn't lose power for a long period of time or anything. The wind is crazy here right now. It's about 45-ish miles per hour. So there's that. You know, it's not great. We had some thunder and lightning this morning. So we've had a pretty good storm system roll through here today. I don't know if there's been any severe weather outbreaks anywhere, but I'm sure with this type of storm moving through, there is sure to be something going on. Because it was like 68 degrees when I got up this morning, and it's currently... I've been up for a bit, guys, so I've been up probably 5 hours. So in 5 hours, it's dropped 21 degrees, which is crazy. So another 6-log tree here, I think. There's some more plant fiber over there. Then we're going to head home, try to get some building done. Okay. Plant fiber back here. We're going to grab that because we're always going to need it. I mean, if nothing else, guys, and if we end up with way too much of this, which I don't foresee it right now, but if we end up with way too many plant fibers and things, you can always just recycle them for mass. It's not that big of a deal to have too many. Don't think that's going to be the issue right now. Ooh, is that a tomato seed? Was that a tomato seed? It is. We need some plant beds, guys. We do, desperately. I cannot remember, guys, if this is a game where the crops die in the winter or do they continue growing when it's snowing. I cannot remember that at all. Well, there's a chicken over there. So that's a good thing. Come on. Hey there, chicken. Don't run away. How's it going? It's a great shot as well. Okay. Hey there, chicken. Okay, so that's at least one piece of protein to help with our health. Oh, it's already back up. Lovely. I don't know how that happened, but I'm not complaining at all. That back out because we need it. More plant fiber here. Glad that chicken was around because we need the protein. I mean, we have some worms, we have some protein bars. I just much prefer hanging on to that kind of stuff. So the chicken is nice because, as you can see, our protein is pretty low and that's not going to be near enough to fill us up. But I do want to grab some wood here. And then we're going to head over toward the base. We're going in the right direction. We just need to get over to that stream because that's where our base is currently. There's no marker on the map, guys, for the base because we don't have the BCU placed. So when we get that placed, then we'll have the beacon for it. I see there are fires still burning, which is lovely. Hopefully it'll still be burning when we get up there and get some wood dropped in there. Looks like a locked crate just hanging out up here. No, that's actually a building crate, which is lovely because there was some nails and things inside. I did place a crate, storage crate in the base. I was able to build one and I just went ahead and did that, got it out of the way. Got some storage and things placed in there. Got a few things organized, not a ton, but some things. I'm just going to drop all of this stuff in here that we already have. Medicinal plant, worms. I have some wood, or space for wood, sorry. And then we have those guys. We don't have any tomatoes. Yes, we do. We have tomato seeds already, which is lovely. Some gunpowder, some shotgun rounds that probably should stick in the gun. And then we're going to butcher this chicken. We're going to kill it first and then butcher it. No, we don't want to drop it. Get up here, chicken. I don't know what was going on with that. Let's butcher this. We have wood in here. Let's get this cooking. We don't have any type of carbs either, guys. So we really need to get some more food. How difficult is it going to be to kill this wolf, do you think? He's coming our way. I mean, if we could kill him, we would be set on food for a bit. Lovely. Not even complaining about that. Get our axe out and try not to let this piece of chicken burn. Let's get down here and butcher this wolf. Lovely. Not even a little bit concerned about that. We have a steak. Very, very nice. That steak is going to be wonderful. Let's get you going. Let's wash our hands so we don't get infected because we don't have a liver. We don't have what we need for that either. So what we're going to do, we're going to eat this piece of chicken. We are going to eat the steak when we can. Let's get our planks out and our nails, and then we're going to build ourselves another foundation. Let's craft you. Let's get another wall piece. We need a couple of those. Unfortunately, we don't have it. I need some rope as well. Get some of that crafted, and then we are going to take this steak when it's completed. We are going to get down to the water's edge and to get some kelp, hopefully, just to sustain us because we need it. And then hopefully on the way back up here, we can find another rabbit or another chicken or something along those lines because we need the food, guys. Our food situation is pretty desperate at the moment. There's no way to really preserve the meat either, guys. I would love to be able to do that. Unfortunately, there's no way to do that right now. So we're just going to have to eat it and hope for the best. So let's head down, like I mentioned, to the edge of the water. See if there's some kelp or some berries or something along the way down there. I don't think there's going to be, but you never know. Hopefully there is. Let's take all of that because why not? I'm not even complaining about the ammo in that at all. And one of the reasons why I said there probably won't be any berries or anything is because I'm going to run down here and run back so that our fire doesn't go out. Because I desperately don't want to have to build another one. Because I don't think we have enough biofuel to craft another camp or fire starting kit. Okay, not complaining about that. Bandage, water, all of the loveliness that is first aid. Gonna grab you. There was another piece over here. Gonna grab you as well. And kelp does go bad, guys. So we don't need to hang on to it for too long. The animals can swim faster than we can, so we will definitely die if they catch our scent in the water. Yeah, they have the upper hand on us here, guys. Is there any more kelp around? I think there might be one more piece over here. We're going to have to start coming down too, guys, to get pearls and things like that we need. Pearls, sandstone. We're going to have to do a lot of sandstone. For some glass, not a ton. We're not going to do a completely glass base. I want to do that at some point. I just don't have the ability to do that. I don't have the time to mine and farm and get all of the things that we need for a complete glass base. Even though I really, really love it. There's a rabbit up there. I did see it. I'm going to try to get this medicinal plant first. I did see a rabbit up here somewhere. Not exactly sure where I saw it. If you hear wind chimes outside, guys, this wind is ridiculous at the moment. I know there was a rabbit around here somewhere. I don't remember where I even saw that thing. Hey, rabbit, where are you? Just want to be friends with you. Hey, rabbit. How's it going? Okay, let's just grab the rabbit. Hopefully we can craft ourselves some clothing as well. Because we get pretty cold. Plant fiber. Grab that. Oh, hey, rabbit. How is it going? We're going to have to be friends with you. Would you like to look at the sharp, pointy end of this arrow? I mean, you know. Check it out. Just curious. Have you seen the sharp pointy end of an arrow before? I don't necessarily think you have, but you have now. Hey there, don't be squeaking. We don't like that. Okay, so I thought I hadn't washed my hands, but apparently I had. Okay. Let's get up here. We did get a couple pieces of kelp, guys, and a blueberry. I'm just going to eat it. Make sure we don't overeat, because that's the last thing we want to do is waste food. So let's just kill you and butcher you and kill you and butcher you as well. And then we're going to throw these guys in here. The fat doesn't go bad, but I am going to just put it in here because I want to keep it. We have you, so I need to craft myself a wall. A door would be lovely, but I think we're just going to stick with some walls for now. Maybe another ceiling piece would be good as well. We'll do that. We need another plank, and then we can craft one more thing. What it is, I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do. Probably another wall piece. And then we'll start placing this stuff. As you can see, our campfire is degrading. You can see that it's down to half health, less than half health now. We're going to have to worry about crafting a new one pretty soon. We might even have to place the BCU at some point just so we can get the stove, sorry. So that our fire doesn't go out nearly as quickly and we don't have to worry about nearly as much wood to keep it going. Do need that. I'm just going to drink our water that we have currently and refill our water canteen and get it cooking. We don't have to worry about it. We'll just leave it in here. It's not going to cook dry or anything. At least it didn't the last time I played it. You never know what Cold Games has in store for us. So let's just go ahead and grab our second foundation. We'll see if we like the height of it. I'm not quite sure that we're going to stick with this height for the base because it's pretty tall. And it's going to get like crazy tall when we start out this direction in the front. And that's not really what I'm aiming for. But if we need to, then I'll just do like another story or another level down there and have it like a garage or something for the ATV or whatever the case may be. I'm just kind of underneath the bottom. I think it'll look okay if we do that way. I do want to build a wall around here. It's going to be last, of course. It's not going to be anything we do right away. Our water is cooking, or finished cooking, sorry. Let's go ahead with this wall on number, definitely not that number. This one, number 5. We have a ceiling piece as well. Let's go ahead and get that above our heads because why not? It's going to rain at some point again. And we have at least this much going on. Let's do another wall. Wooden wall. Okay. Did I put everything away? I did. I don't know what I was thinking. Wooden wall. This will be moved several times. I am just going to place it kind of over here. Close things in a bit. Let's see what it takes to make some clothing as well, because we need some clothing. Let's see, can I craft myself a lightweight t-shirt just to kind of keep us a little bit warm? 6 pieces of cloth and 2 rope. We're going to do that. We're going to get our shirt taken care of. We do need to repair this. Unfortunately, we need a bit more plant fiber to make another piece of cordage. Oh, I forgot about being able to craft from here. That's neat. I love that. Let's put our shirt on. So we're a bit warmer now. We're in March still. Gets cold here. In the mornings especially. And even overnight. So we did repair our pants. We have our shirt fully repaired. We're doing well. We have water here also, which I'm not complaining about. Just going to put it in there for now. Put the nails back. We don't have a lot of wood, so I might head out and grab some more wood today. Let's put the cordage in here and the medicinal plant there as well. So hopefully we can grab a bit more wood, at least to keep the fire going through the night. And then tomorrow we'll get out and get some more wood as well. And we'll try to do a bit more building, more looting. Of course, this is a very, very loot reliant game, meaning that you really must loot every day to survive. And I think it's a good game. It forces you out to explore a bit, stuff like that, just to find loot. I really think that is a good quality in a game, because not everyone, I mean, some people like to stay in one particular location and be okay and be able to get every single thing that they need there. It's just not me. I like to be able to get out and explore and find new things, and always something changing. So like even with the infected, when you have all the tech pages, there's no point in going to the towns anymore. I mean, the trader is there now, so that does force you to get out and visit her. But there's no real reason to get out and go to those towns anymore after you get the tech pages. And this game forces you out to loot. It's something that you have to find most of the things. I mean, you can craft a lot of things, but it's just way too expensive. Like nails. That's one of the things that are just ridiculously expensive in this game to craft. So you definitely want to find all of them, or as many as you can. We have a piece of cordage left in our inventory, and that's okay. We'll take care of that. We need wood so that we can craft more arrows, because unfortunately we are completely out of arrows at the moment. So we do want to be able to craft a few more of those. We need wood for the fire, of course. There's no time on this game. You just kind of have to go by the placement of the sun and things like that. There's no watch that you can craft, or wristwatch or anything like that, to tell you the time. And I'm okay with that. Okay, let's grab this plant fiber. There's some scrap here as well. We're going to need scrap for the BCU. We're going to also need scrap as much as we can get for building, because you do need it for like handrails and all of that stuff when you're building and decorating. We are going to need sandstone and stuff, but we're not going to do a ton of glass work. If I haven't already mentioned that, we're not doing a ton of it, but we are going to be doing some. You are not anything important. You're just a bush. Well, I mean, the bushes are important too, I guess, for the looks of the game. Okay, let's grab some more of these guys. And we're going to head back to the base and make sure that our fire is topped up completely before it starts getting late. We do have one more piece of meat that we can eat. Hopefully we can find something else. That blueberry is lovely. There's some loot crates just ahead of us. I do see them. I do want to chop this tree though. Hopefully it doesn't despawn. Never, ever, ever wait on a loot crate. If you see it, the trees will be there, guys. There's always going to be wood. Don't ever do what I just did and chop that tree when you can grab a crate, because you never know when the crate's going to despawn. And yes, it happens. It happens. You can get like right to the crate and then it'll just disappear. I've had that happen before. There's lots to grab here in this little area, which is nice. I always forget that you don't have to wait on the animation to complete before you continue picking up things. Sometimes we do, anyway. Okay. As you can see, the sun is in the western sky here. Very, very pretty. I love the way the light just kind of wraps around everything in this game. It's just gorgeous. It's probably one of the prettiest games, if not the prettiest game we've ever played. My mom really enjoys this game as well. She always has. She loves this game. She says it's a very pretty game as well. Okay, so there's that. Ooh, there's a chicken. Darn it, chicken. Why did you have to run away like that? Well, I can't shoot you because I don't have any arrows. So you're safe with whatever for now. Yeah, just going to be heading back toward the base. There's a blueberry. There's a crate over here as well. Very nice. It's been a very productive looting day as well. We've done very, very well with loot today. We didn't go too far, but we did end up getting quite a bit of it, which is lovely. We're going to eat that rabbit because our food, unfortunately, is going down quite a bit. I want to grab as much of this stuff as possible, especially because we need it for the biofuel to make a fire starting kit in the event we need a new one. I don't think we're going to need one today. Hopefully not anyway. But we will need one at some point when we are able to craft the stove or when the campfire breaks. Because that will happen pretty soon as well. Got plant fiber here. Come on. One more piece. We're okay there. Is that a crate up here? Or was it just that silly fern? Silly fern. Well, at least the fern alerted us to the scrap because I would have otherwise missed that. There's more plant fiber just here. I haven't heard the plane since the very, very first moment we logged in the game. Someone said that it's pretty random, that it just flies overhead randomly, that sometimes they crash. So that's lovely. Ooh, we got pretty low there. Eat a blueberry. Let's drink our water because we need it. And we're gonna get it cooking again as well. We should be okay on food through the night, but we're gonna have to get out and hunt first thing in the morning. Ooh, piece of crap down here. So we got a shirt. We're looking much, much better. You can see our shirt here. We expanded our base as well. We need some shoes, but that's gonna take some time. So there's all of that loveliness. But yeah, we're getting there. Hopefully we can hear the plane fly over at some point in the future. But for now, guys, it's getting dark. As you can see, the sun is starting to set. It's very, very pretty. I'm just going to work on crafting myself some arrows, and hopefully we can survive through the night and pick it up tomorrow. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.